exactly what they want to do. You have to have freedom. You have to have freedom, and we're going to do that. So we're in a very good position. But Biden met with Maduro, and it was all just lovey-dovey, and nothing happened. And I imposed the toughest sanctions ever imposed in Latin America. As Senator Biden voted 5 times to cut funding to freedom fighters in Nicaragua. Anybody here involved with Nicaragua? Yes. And he protected the Ortega regime, and we've sanctioned them, and it's done a real, I'll tell you what, we have done a real job. All of these countries are going to come. We're going to make wonderful deals, but we have to wait till after the election. I told them, I said, no, I want to wait. I want to wait. Now, their dream, whether it's China, Russia, you know, you see the stuff that just came out on Russia? So we caught them cold, Max. We caught them cold. It was a whole conspiracy, and it was the worst thing anyone's ever seen, and it was a takedown, and we caught them cold. It was all the opposite. They were the ones conspired. They got caught. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We went through 3 years of crap. Let's see what happens now. They got caught. Did you see where they were buying insurance policies because they were afraid they were going to get caught? So they were buying insurance policies, FBI agents, buying insurance policies for themselves because they were starting to think, this is really bad. We're going to get caught. I mean, it's not even believable. And there's more coming out. There's more coming out. It's getting deeper and worse and worse. And it was spying on the campaign. But that was the beginning. Then it was a coup. And, you know, you never think of this country as a coup. You think of certain South American countries for coup, but we have them cold. I mean, it's an amazing thing that happened. And if the fake news would actually report it properly, it would be incredible. But they don't even have to report it, although I have to tell you, CBS did an incredible piece last night. That was an incredible piece. So, but we got them, we caught them. And it's a terrible thing for our country, and it was so dishonest. And it was the exact opposite. It was the exact opposite. And they did deal with Russia. In fact, if you look at it, Joe Biden's son, where's Hunter, right? His official name is Where's Hunter. He got $3.5 million from the wife of the mayor of Moscow. Think of that, $3.5 million. He got $3.5. His son got $3.5 million and he had nothing until Joe became vice president. He goes, why? Why? We're still trying to figure that one out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure. You must be from Cuba. You. Why? But we'll figure it out. We're going to get it. But no, it's a big story. It's a tremendous story. And on the internet, it's the biggest thing. It's taken over the internet. Nobody can even believe it. It would be great if the lamestream media would do something about it. But you know, they tend not to. But I want to commend Catherine Herridge of CBS. She did an incredible piece on this, and she can't believe it. The last administration also surrendered to the narco-terrorists of Colombia. Anybody from Colombia? Well, you know what's going on there, right? You know what's going on there. Joe Biden even received the endorsement of Colombian socialist Gustavo Petro. Not good, right? Not a good endorsement. A former member of M19 guerrilla organization, right? No good, right? Good, he knows. Under my administration, we work with our Colombian partners to stabilize the region, which we've largely done, and launched a historic naval operation against the drug traffickers, and have taken in tons and tons of really bad stuff. The Obama-Biden administration's horrendous Cuba policy betrayed the Cuban people and enriched Castro's regime. I ended that, and as you know, we ended it very strongly. We ended it. And we stand with every citizen of Cuba, Nicaragua, Venezuela in their fight for freedom. You know, this location is called Little Venezuela. Did you know that? Yes. There's so many Venezuelans, and they love me because I did a great job with this place. Yeah. They liked me before I ran. This is little Venezuela. There's a tremendous Venezuela population in the Doral section of Miami. And they have, you know, if you put up a house for sale, they say if it takes more than 2 days to sell, you're doing something wrong. That's how good. No, it's true. It's just like a really incredible piece. It's just a great location and incredible neighbors, incredible people. And I've gotten to know them really well because of this, and they're great. And it's going to work out very well. You watch. You watch. So we've achieved more, I've achieved more for the Hispanic Americans, and think of it, I've achieved more for Hispanic Americans in 47 months than Joe Biden has achieved in 47 years. He's been in there 47 years. I've done it for 47 months. 47 months, and just, it's amazing, 47, but he's been doing it for 47 years. You know, I always get a kick. I see him, well, we should do this, and we should do that. I said, you've been doing this for 47 years, and now you're going to do it? And he's not exactly prime time, a little like a fighter. Someday I'm going to say, you know, you got to take it easy now a little bit. Right now is prime time, but there'll be a time, it happens. This is not prime time for Joe. He never had too much of a prime time. But I will say this, 47 months and 47 years, it's true, we've done more. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go around the table a little bit, say a few words.